Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P2228 stands for Diagnostic Trouble Code P2228, which indicates a low voltage from the BARO barometric pressure sensor circuit in the Honda Civic models manufactured between 2006 and 2011. The BARO sensor is crucial in measuring the atmospheric pressure, which is essential for the engine control module ECM to optimize the fuel-air mixture for various driving conditions. This sensor is typically located within the engine bay, connected to the intake manifold, enabling it to accurately assess the pressure changes as the vehicle operates. When the voltage readings from the BARO sensor fall below normal parameters, the engine may struggle to run efficiently. The resulting issues can affect various engine performance aspects, including fuel efficiency, engine power, and emissions. Accurate diagnostics and repairs are vital to avoid further complications and ensure optimal vehicle operation. The BARO sensor is a fundamental component of the Honda Civic's engine management system by measuring the atmospheric pressure. This sensor's location is strategically placed within the engine compartment, linked to the intake manifold, where it can gather accurate data reflecting the current atmospheric conditions. Its primary role is to send voltage readings to the engine control module, ECM, allowing it to adjust fuel delivery and ensure the engine operates efficiently under varying load conditions. The correct functioning of the BARO sensor is paramount, as it directly influences the air-fuel ratio. If the sensor indicates a low voltage reading, it can mislead the ECM into thinking that atmospheric pressure is below normal, leading to improper fuel adjustments, which can degrade performance. Therefore, understanding the BARO sensor's contribution to engine performance is crucial for effective troubleshooting and repair. Understanding the possible causes of DTC P2228 helps in directed troubleshooting. Firstly, a common issue is that the BARO sensor itself may output a low voltage, which reflects a malfunction within the sensor or a related circuit failure. Secondly, poor connections at the engine control module, ECM, or powertrain control module, PCM, can inhibit the proper flow of voltage, leading to erroneous readings. Thirdly, an outdated or malfunctioning ECM, PCM, might not interpret the sensor data correctly, further complicating the matter. Each of these causes requires careful inspection to pinpoint the fault. A systematic approach ensures that all potential issues are addressed to restore the BARO sensor's functionality and engine performance. The symptoms manifested due to DTC P2228 can vary, but are generally associated with engine performance fluctuations. Drivers may notice poor engine performance, including reduced power during acceleration or an overall sluggish feeling. Additionally, low voltage from the BARO sensor often leads to decreased fuel efficiency as the engine struggles to maintain an ideal fuel-air mixture, resulting in higher than normal fuel consumption. Furthermore, dashboard warning lights, such as the check engine light, may illuminate, prompting the driver to seek repairs. Being aware of these symptoms helps in initiating a prompt diagnostic session, as early intervention can prevent extensive damage to the vehicle and maintain optimal functionality. The first step in diagnosing DTC P2228 involves turning the ignition switch to the on position, labeled as position 2. This action powers up the vehicle's electrical systems, preparing it for diagnostics. Next, utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, you'll need to check the BARO sensor data on the data list. The expected reading should be approximately 53 kilopascal, which is equivalent to about 15.6 inch H, or 397 millimeters H. If the sensor indicates a voltage reading of 1.31 volts or less, this confirms the existence of a low voltage issue. necessitating further investigation. Conversely, if the readings appear normal, indicating that the sensor is operational, it may imply an intermittent failure that does not require further action at that moment. Upon confirming that the BARO sensor data falls below the necessary levels, the next troubleshooting step is to update the ECM or PCM software if it is not already on the latest version. The ECM, Engine Control Module, or PCM, Powertrain Control Module, manages various engine functions, and outdated software can lead to misinterpretations of sensor data. If after updating the software, the problem persists, the next course of action is to substitute the existing ECM, PCM with a known good unit. This process ensures that you eliminate the possibility of a failure within the module itself as a contributing factor to the low voltage reading. This step is essential for isolating the fault and ensuring the integrity of the vehicle's engine management system. In this third step of the troubleshooting process, it is necessary to check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. If DTC P2228 is indicated, it prompts an investigation into the connections and wiring leading to the ECM or PCM. Poor connections or loose terminals can lead to low voltage readings. Therefore, thoroughly inspecting these connections is crucial. If any issues are discovered, they should be rectified to restore proper communication between the BARO sensor and the ECM. Additionally, if the ECM/PCM was recently updated, substituting it with a known good unit can further validate the issue. If no issues are found and the system updates were performed already, the troubleshooting process is complete, addressing the immediate DTC P2228 error. Once repairs are completed based on the previous troubleshooting steps, final verification is essential for ensuring that the issue has been resolved. First, verify that the BARO sensor is operating as it should. Again, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, check the new sensor readings to confirm they fall within the expected parameters. After verifying the sensor's operation, the next step involves clearing the DTC from the system memory. Following this, it is advisable to perform a road test to observe the vehicle's performance under real-world conditions. This road test will assess if the previous problems have been eliminated and ensure that the vehicle functions properly, confirming the effectiveness of the applied repairs. Preventive maintenance is crucial in avoiding reoccurrences of error codes, such as DTC P2228. Regular inspections of the BARO sensor are essential. This can include checking for signs of wear, corrosion, or loose connections that could affect performance. Keeping the BARO sensor clean and free from contaminants will support its accurate operation. Additionally, ensuring that the ECM/PCM software remains up to date is vital, as advancements may improve efficiency and error detection capabilities. Scheduling routine service checks will allow for early detection of potential issues before they escalate, thereby promoting the overall health of the vehicle's engine management system and ensuring optimal performance. In conclusion, understanding Diagnostic Trouble Code P2228 is essential for diagnosing and effectively solving issues related to the BARO sensor in the Honda Civic models from 2006 to 2011. Regular maintenance practices, such as sensor inspections and software updates, play a pivotal role in preventing such errors. Through a systematic troubleshooting approach, technicians can pinpoint the cause of low voltage readings from the BARO sensor effectively. Implementing the outlined troubleshooting steps ensures that the root cause of the problem is addressed, allowing the vehicle to run efficiently. The importance of both active diagnostics and preventive measures cannot be overstated. They ensure that the vehicle remains in optimal working condition, reducing the likelihood of future complications related to sensor performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.